Welcome back to Hear Me Out. I'm Dee.
I'm E.
And today we're going to be talking about the It couple. Like, It. Capital I-T. And the T stands for Taylor Swift. Sheesh. All right. So I'm sure that you guys have seen it everywhere. Whether you are a Swiftie, a football fan, or none, because literally it's like in absolutely every space possible. Taylor Swift has a new man, y'all. You may know him. We are not going down that route, ma'am.
No, all love for the Swifties. Don't come at me. Just kidding. I take it back.
Okay, so yes, we're happy for her. Great. Love it. And for those of you who don't know, the man she is dating is Travis Kelce. Now,
Jesus Christ, that man. Taylor, take
a moment for Travis. Okay.
I put my head in. Like, God, he's just so good looking, guys. She should not fumble this bag. Get it? She should not.
Jump in.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead. Tell us what's happening.
A moment for Travis, and here we are still talking. Alrighty. So, according to ESPN, after weeks of speculation, the superstar was at Arrowhead Stadium on Sunday to watch Kelce and the Chiefs defeat the Chicago Bears 41-10. The Swift sighting added ample fuel to the possible duel's already formidable hype train. While haters will say it's all a sham, sitting in a suite beside Donna Kelce, the mom of Travis Kelce, is a far cry from the privacy measures Swift took while dating actor Joe Alwyn. They need to calm down. So, the fact that Kelce and Swift were both born in 1989 and that the former wears red on the football field clearly lends credence to this expected pairing. While Kelce would have been enchanted to meet Swift, it didn't quite happen that way when number 87 made his way to her Eras tour over the summer. Now, on the podcast that Travis Kelce has with his brother, and I believe his brother's name might be Jason Kelce, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So, quote, I was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs she sings, Kelce told his brother, Philadelphia Eagles center Jason Kelce, on their New Heights podcast on July 26th. Another quote, if you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets and I had to receive a bunch of them, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it, Travis Kelce said. I see you, boy. This admission prompted Jason to ask for clarification on whether his brother was referring to his football number or phone number. And then Travis replied with a grin, you know which one.
You know what's up.
I love it.
Oh, man. Shout out to New Heights. I watch these clips on Instagram. They're funny. I know you said that they were copying the Manning brothers, but I actually like them. But maybe I'm
watching it.
I love Travis Kelce. That man, he's good at his craft. He's good looking. Like, what?
Man, tell me how many games you've watched of Travis Kelce.
On Instagram, all of them.
Good answer.
All right. So according to CBS News, on the podcast with his brother after the Chiefs game and the Taylor sighting, they basically addressed the pop star's appearance on the new episode of New Heights. His brother couldn't help but rib him about the trend. And I quote, well, Trav, how does it feel that Taylor Swift finally put you on the map? That's like the running joke now.
Yeah.
Travis said that he's on a roller coaster of life since the appearance and has even noticed paparazzi outside of his house. He said that Swift coming to the game was very ballsy of her. And I quote, I just thought that it was awesome how everyone in the suite had nothing but great things to say about her. You know, the friends and family, she looked amazing. Everyone was talking about her in a great light, end quote. But I know it's kind of cute, you know.
Yeah.
He's basically telling, you know, all the side pieces, back off.
Back.
I got the main right now. But you know, really, the main is me, okay? So she's a side too. All right, so now for the crazy part. You know, Swifties, you know, she has some power
Yeah.
over stats and the
Yeah.
US economy. If you haven't seen it, watch our video on how Taylor Swift is helping the US economy.
Yep.
She's doing great things. She does great things for the economy, for people, for the NFL. So, according to USA Today, here are 6 of the wildest stats that show Taylor Swift's immediate impact on the NFL. Number 1, the Chief Bears game drew 24.3 million viewers, and it has become the most watched NFL game of the week.
Insane.
I don't know how many games there are in a week. You know, I only watch Travis Kelce on Instagram. But,
Okay. Girl, there's all the games.
well,
Thursday and Sunday. And Monday.
so somehow nearly 25 million people tuned into the game with the lowly Bears to catch a glimpse at Swift at Arrowhead Stadium. Stat number 2, Chief Bears viewership earned 63% increase with women.
I love it.
I know, and this increased viewership of women between the ages of 18 to 49.
That's
So we
crazy.
were all tuned in, sort
Yeah.
of. You know. The third one, Travis Kelce jersey sales jumped 400% with Fanatics.
Insane. I mean, wow.
So not only that, his jersey is now the top 5 selling jersey in the entire NFL.
Swifties! Wow.
Y'all coming strong. I don't know. I'm thinking the Swifties are like badder than the Beehive, to be honest. But we'll get into that discussion later. Number 4, Travis Kelce added more than 500,000 new Instagram followers.
Good.
Girls, stay away, okay?
Oh boy.
Number 5, Jason and Travis Kelce's podcast soars to number 1 overall on Apple, which is New Heights.
Oh man.
So, and they're number 4 on Spotify rankings. Another stat is interest in Chief tickets skyrockets on StubHub nearly threefold. So, according to the Kansas Chief, According to the Kansas City Star, a StubHub spokesperson stated the Chiefs ticket sales have increased by nearly 3 times, with ticket searches also up as well on the site. So, one more stat that I found, the Chiefs sold more tickets in a single day since the start of the season.
Wow.
So, and we know that she is rumored to be at Sunday's game against somebody. I don't know. Travis will be there. I'll be there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was pretty interesting seeing all the clips of her sitting next to Donna Kelce at the suite, just cheering on her man. And then, of course, the videos
Legend.
after. A legend. And then the videos after where, like, he was walking with her, like, next to one another and everything. And then it is also rumored that he closed down a restaurant after the game so that she could be there with his friends, family, and the teammates and all that. So he seems to be pulling out all the stops. And of course, everyone's already warned him, don't break her heart because she'll definitely write a cool 12 for you. 12 songs, that is. As
Mhm.
we know, she's pretty strong with her pen game. And so, yeah, Travis should probably be a little bit careful there.
He should also be careful that he keeps his job, because if the Swifties are all in love with him now, they break up, they gonna see
Yeah.
the wrath.
Yeah, that's true.
So now, you know, they affecting his pockets or the
Right.
Chiefs' pockets.
Right.
So
Right.
I find that interesting. But she did look so excited, like
Yeah.
being next to the mom. She seemed like really into the game. It kind of looked genuine to me. I
Yeah.
don't know. I'm kind of fangirling about this whole romance. I don't know why. I don't listen to Taylor Swift. Don't come at me. I don't watch football like that. Don't come at me. But they're so cute together.
They really are. Like, it just, it feels like a little bit like wholesome, a little, like, and then to think about like how it's literally brought people from all walks of life together, and all
Mm-hmm.
the memes, the jokes, and everything have been hilarious. So all the different communities have had something to say, and it's just been a hilarious week. And I can only assume it's going to be even crazier at this next game. Like, they're going to be paying attention to
Mm-hmm.
that box.
Shouldn't husbands be happy that this is happening? Because now they don't have to change the channel every time football comes on. Let's think about the rationale of these things. The wives are gonna be in tune. They're gonna be like, matter of fact, let's make some snacks and watch this game, honey.
You are correct, man. Dang. Man, y'all should be thanking us. Like, be
Mhm.
grateful. Be happy.
Thank Taylor Swift. See, she did something for you. She brought y'all together
Yeah.
closer. I don't know if you like your wife or not, but or your partner or whatever. But she's trying, okay, indirectly to
Yeah.
help.
That's very true. You're right. I think, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting game, and I can only imagine all the videos and the jokes that are gonna come out of it. But um, so as much as I do really love and enjoy seeing this relationship, not everything is all positive and light. Some people have been very, I would say, crass about it, and just that, like, basically, Travis kind of, some people on the internet, not me, not us, are claiming he downgraded because the woman he was with before, very beautiful woman, um, curvy, you know, thick in the right places kind of thing. Anyway, so there's a little bit of that
He
I've seen.
deviated from his what seems to be his type.
Right,
Taylor Swift does not fit what he used to date.
right, right, right.
Hmm.
And we saw, and you mentioned it to me earlier, the theory going on about the exes, and then I forget what they call it, but it's something about the exes. And so that's been an interesting thing too. I don't know.
So basically, they're gonna get married. That's what the whole theory is.
Theory.
Taylor Swift was with
Joe
what's
Alwyn,
Joe Alwyn for 7 years. So then she had a rebound guy. His name was I don't know
Maddie
what.
Healy or Matt Healy or something.
That's why I keep her around because she be knowing stuff. So he was the rebound guy. Clearly, he ain't here no more. So then the next guy, which is Travis Kelce, is your future husband. That's the theory. So I don't know. I would love to see this because I don't like Patrick Mahomes' wife. Like I just feel like she's so I don't like them together. I like Taylor and Travis. That's all
It,
I'm going to say because I was going to go in and then I caught myself.
well, it's interesting that you say that because some of the other kind of meme jokes and memes I've seen are about what is I think her name is Brittany Mahomes.
Yeah, Brittany.
What is Brittany gonna do now to get attention?
Oh.
So some people on the internet don't like her either, ma'am.
You see, I can read people. I can read them. I mean,
I
no.
don't I don't know what it is about her, but she's not exactly somebody that people, you know, are thrilled about.
Yeah,
Not
I
the
don't
way
know
that
what it
they are about Swifties.
is. But you also mentioned, well, in our combos, Dee also mentioned that some people were upset that this whole romance kind of like sprung into action. Very Kylie Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my god.
Um, and, kind of moved Usher out of the way because
Right.
it was announced to be the
The
new
Super
Super
Bowl
Bowl halftime show person.
performer.
Yeah,
Hmm.
performer. So that's true. I didn't think about Usher at all after all that. Um, and he pulled off the stops, or the NFL did. Apparently, Kim had a little commercial thing, which I
Yeah.
haven't seen, and I don't know who else.
Deion Sanders, Marshawn Lynch, and there was someone else, but I can't remember.
That's why I keep you around. You know everything.
Dork.
So all that, they even brought Kim K, and Kim K cannot be like
Not even Kim can trump a Taylor.
Swiftie. You
Yeah,
said it.
not the
She can't trump
Swifties.
a Swiftie. So going back to my theory on Beyonce, that the Swifties override the Beehive. Don't come at me. These are just observations from an Instagram follower following Kelce. Okay. Um, and getting into Taylor Swift. So look what she has done for the NFL, like I mentioned, like all these crazy stats. In our video about Taylor Swift and the US economy, we see how much she's affecting, city sales, like
Yeah,
bringing business into these different cities. And,
right.
basically one person can change the route of our economy from a recession to, I don't know what we are, but whatever. She can make it better.
Yeah,
But when Beyonce shows up to things, they'll be like, oh yeah, Beyonce's there. That's it. We're back to football. The Swifties were all about, everybody went nuts. And
yeah.
what I mean by everybody is everybody. If I'm not a Taylor Swift fan and I'm not an avid football watcher, and I'm like, what the heck? Just imagine the super fans.
You're right. Yeah, no, you're. I can see what you're getting at there. Makes sense. So,
Yeah,
I
loud and
mean,
proud.
they really are, and I don't know. Maybe it's because like she kind of has a broader, fan base. Maybe like I don't
Really?
know. I don't know. It could be. Like I remember in the height of her Eras tour this past summer, you had news stories about Swifty dads, dads that would take their daughters to the concert, which I thought was such a beautiful story. Or dads that would wait outside the concert for their daughters and they'd have on their Swifty dad shirt and everything. So, some of those things are like really cute and so it brings about, like a different group of like people, whereas like, I mean, of course the Renaissance tour is amazing and it's definitely helped the economy as well. I feel like it's more so of like, an event that people go in particular for Beyonce, not necessarily as like a father daughter thing or not necessarily like, a family thing per se. So I can see how maybe yeah the Swifties have a little bit more sway in things um in this regard. So
And, just to elaborate on that, Stephen A. Smith went to a Taylor Swift concert and he's like, that is one of the best concert hands down. And he's not like a Swiftie.
right.
And then there's also this comedian guy, he's inappropriate. I forgot what his name is. Sometimes he's like with Charlemagne.
Isn't it Adam?
Is it Adam?
I think it's Adam. I'm not sure, but I feel like it's Adam.
That name doesn't sound familiar. Andrew at
Oh, it might be Andrew. No, Adam or Andrew, I don't know.
I can see him, I send
Yeah.
you the jokes all the time of his inappropriateness, but basically he went to the concert and he's like, that is one of the best concerts, hands down. And a lot of people in the internets are comparing the Renaissance tour with the Eras tour, and the Eras tour is beating.
I don't know. I could not
Well,
make that.
people are claiming that the Beyonce tour, for those who I guess are not avid, Beyonce followers, that it's more centered around the dancers and the whole experience versus Taylor Swift, that's more, I don't know, personable, more intimate kind of thing. It's still a great performance, but
Right.
it's different. It's not like the typical Beyonce, like she's fully immersed. And even I've seen clips of the Renaissance, and she's not doing the Beyonce thing that she always does.
Well, there is a rumor that I heard at the beginning of the tour that she actually was still recovering from some kind of a foot surgery. I'm
Oh,
not sure how true that
that
is.
would make sense because she's
Yeah,
not moving.
right, right. It's not your standard like Beyonce, show. Um, but but I think one of my favorite things that's come out of the Beyonce tour is Blue Ivy and her performances. Like that's honestly been
Hmm.
something fun to watch, and all the clips of how she's definitely like, evolved and grown. I love it. It's so cool. So, but I mean, yeah, I guess I can understand people's perspective on the differences and everything. Makes
I don't
sense.
know. I'm about to become a Swiftie though. I'm like, I gotta, guys, tell us in the comments, where should I start? I don't know. What album? What song? Like,
Oh my
how do I
god.
immerse myself in Taylor Swiftdom? Because I have no
Yeah. Guys, help us become Swifties. How do we do
focus.
it?
Yeah, probably the Beehive, get me to like Beyonce. I don't think it's gonna work, but you could try. I want to be a Swiftie though. I'm like, but guys, let us know in the comments what you think besides, making us Swifties. What do you think about this romance with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift? Do you think they'll last? Do you think, this is just something she's checking off her list and be like, oh, I dated an athlete, next, my girl can date. So, or your girl, because she's not my girl yet. Your girl can date. So let us know what you think. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also, please share this video and all our videos with your friends. Your friends could be our friends. We could all be friends. We're trying to grow our community and we're slowly but surely growing. So we appreciate all the shares that you've shared. Um, and we like talking to you guys. So bring the comments. We have a blast, actually, whether you're with me or not. I love it all. We also have social media, which Steve will tell you about.
We're on TikTok and Instagram at Hear Me Out DNE, and you guys can watch clips of our shows. There's also stories that we post daily about things that are going on, current events. If we're not talking about it yet on video, you will see a story about it. So yeah, definitely follow us, share our content, like and comment. We love engaging with you guys.
All right, guys, we'll see you next time. Peace.
Bye.